Good afternoon, and welcome to Antrim County's Veteran Voice Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Weller, Navy veteran and County Veteran Service Officer. To my left, Brandon Corbin, our Director, Army veteran, and to my right, Carrie Perez, County Veteran Service Officer and Air Force veteran. We're going to go around the room and kind of explain our backgrounds and what we did in the military and what led us to this position as a County Veteran Service Officer. Brandon?
I was a 13-year Army infantry veteran, got out back in 2016, and then I went down the pathway of social work, which ultimately led me to a Veteran Service Office career. And then back in 2020, this position as the director here in Antrim County became available, and I could see where I could fit in and help spread the message even further. So that's what brought me out here.
Thank you. Carrie?
Well, I was in the Air Force for 9 years total. I was in finance when I was active duty, and that was in 97 I joined. And then 2001, I got out and joined the Air National Guard and got activated multiple times during that period for the next 5 years. And got out, moved up this way, and I got onto the County Veterans Committee here in Antrim County, where we do various things like approving grants for emergency situations for our veterans and their families. And I really liked the goal of that and just seeing how it helped everybody. And then I found out about a VSO position here and applied for it, and here I am.
Thank you. Well, what a big thing we want to do with this podcast is... Oh, well, I'm going to make me do it.
You're important.
I guess. Anyway, my name is Matt Weller. I'm a Navy CB veteran. Served 2008 to 2013. Lots of deployments and lots of fun. I became a County Veteran Service Officer out of, I guess, to me, it was bad taste in my mouth because of the VA. For many years, I kind of got left behind, just like a lot of veterans sometimes, and originally had put a claim in Florida and found out it never happened. So when I found out a County Veteran Service Officer position opened up, I was doing videos for the office, and I felt like I could make a change, and I wanted to, and that's kind of how I fell into this, making sure claim work actually gets done, and the VA gives our veterans benefits that they deserve.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know about it at all. I mean, I never knew really. I saw somebody when I was getting out of the military and didn't really realize I could make a claim. So many things I've learned. It took a long time, though, and I'm glad now that we can share it with people.
And it never stops. Never stops. The VA is always evolving. There's always updates. There's new laws being passed, like the PACT Act. I mean, and it's challenging each day to come in and be at the top of the spear.
Yeah, that's why we highly recommend, too, that if anybody listening, don't just jump in on that website like they think you can and just start filing a claim. There's a lot more that's getting into it. New legislation, new laws, and it's ever changing. So, we've had a lot of veterans in the past actually do their own claims, and it turned out to not be such a good thing. We will still assist you and help you, but we found that, it's just easier for us to do all the hard work for you. And that's what we're here for.
Some have been successful, but it's hard. I do repeat this a lot, that it's like a chess game, trying to file a claim with the VA. Because there's a lot of little nuances, little things that we don't even know until we do the claims, and we have a lot of training that helps us, so we want to be able to help you with what we know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why we're starting to move over to this podcast as well and getting that information out to everybody, right? And not just information, but the accurate information. And it's a whole nother platform, People are so busy these days that, I expect somebody to sit there and watch a video or, because we were doing that for a little while. We reached people, but we're definitely leaving this this genre out.
Yeah, for sure.
You can listen to this while you're taking a ride in your car or sitting on the couch or whatever.
Yeah, it's easy to get on Spotify and just jump on here and listen. What we want to do is, I would say, Brandon, what do you say, every 2-3 weeks or so, get a new episode out to everybody?
Well, we'll get there about 2 weeks or so right now, but I'm hoping, this grows and we'll see how this moves forward. And
yeah, absolutely.
And see what kind of topics maybe that people would like us to cover or talk about with us.
Absolutely. Yeah, if there's any kind of topic that veterans out here in Antrim County are looking for, we will take any kind of suggestions, and we'll talk about it short form and discuss all the little details and make it a little bit easier and more palatable for you to understand.
Well, again, this isn't going to be like a scripted, cast or talk. It's just going to be us, maybe a guest here or there, and just us BSing and talking about it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sometimes that's the best way to learn what is going on and what someone needs to. So even when people come in, we're not sure all the time exactly that they even know what they want, what they're here for. And then we ask questions, they tell us some things, and that's how we figure it out, and we're able to help.
Absolutely. And we got if there's any events that are going on, we're going to be putting that out too. We do have an event August 14th.
17th, right?
For Ellsworth. We have a couple events coming up here pretty soon. I do know it's the 17th in August. August 17th in Ellsworth at the community park, we're going to be having a lunch and learn. And that will be a really cool time to sit down, have some really good food, and listen to the new legislation and what's going on with the PACT Act. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, that's the time to bring it up. That way, if we don't have the answer, we can go get it, and we'll get it back to you as soon as we possibly can. So,
and on top of that, we got the September 14th coming out, the Veterans Shoot Day.
Yep.
We'll be out there as well. So
yeah, the shoot day should be real fun. I know I've got a lot of veterans that are excited about that. A lot of people love marksmanship and outdoors, and a lot of us are hunters up here in northern Michigan. And I do know for a fact that we got some excitement coming up for that too. So that should be pretty fun, seeing the community falling outdoors. It's a 501 that's out here that helps take veterans out into the wilderness and go hunting and fishing. They'll have a booth out there, and there'll be lots of community members and board members and stuff like that. So it should be a pretty fun time.
You got to get some practice in anyway,
All right.
You have any type of weapon, so that you need to keep this. Come on up.
Does Air Force even shoot?
Only when we need to.
Do you have ranges other than
once a year? I'm not going to say anything because I'm Navy here, so.
I was going to ask you how to spell CV, but
I think it's C and D. I'm not sure. But that's how we want to do this podcast, and we hope to reach a pretty good audience here in Antrim County. So stay tuned for new and upcoming episodes.
Yeah, we're excited. Share this with everybody you know.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you guys coming on in and taking a look at what's going on with our podcast. And like I said, stay tuned.